Namaste, Namaste, David. Pahadi David live stream. YouTube को, YouTube का, और सब ठीक ठाक है, स्वास्थ्य ठीक है, बाल बच्चे, तुम्हारी शादी हो गई? ऐसा, मैं नेपाल में हूँ, पहाड़ी डेविड, बाहर की डेविड नहीं, पहाड़ी डेविड, पुराने मुसाफिर, शाबाश, शाबाश, और खाना खा लिया? नमस्ते, शाबाश, धन्यवाद, बेसन की पकौड़ी खाया है, मौके की खिचड़ी, फिर हमारी लाइव स्वागतम, नमस्ते, और स्वास्थ्य कैसा है? ठीक है स्वास्थ्य? शाबाश। This is Daman, Nepal. Daman, don't be confused. Daman, central Nepal, 75 kilometers south of Kathmandu, on the western road, going south to Bihar, India. और उस तरफ पर कोई है? माई का लाल कोई है? माई का लाल कोई है? जिंदा है कोई? देखने वाला, देखने वाली? है, शाबाश, नमस्ते, नमस्ते, क्या हाल है? सब ठीक ठाक है? How are you? Are you fine? Welcome to our live stream. I'm Pahadi David, Anglo-Australian, living in the Himalayas, coming and going for very long periods. Half of my lifetime I've lived over here in total. So I call myself Pahadi David, Mountain David. Currently living in, goodbye. Nothing interesting, all right. Go and try another live stream. See what excitement and happiness you can find on another live stream, Instant happiness on another live stream. Hey, you can stay, yeah. You can send a text. You can send a text, send a message to me. Join in the live stream. You've gone again, have you? Okay, all right then. Welcome to our live stream. Are you staying or are you going? Are you looking for instant happiness on this live stream or that live stream? Surfing from one stream to another? Or you can stay. Welcome to the live stream. I'm Pahadi David, living in the Himalayas for a long time, coming and going, so I call welcome to our live stream. Indian greeting, namaste, swagatam to you, welcome. How are you? Coming and going, coming and going. You want instant gratification. Well, well, well. Good luck. Good luck. Thanks for coming to our live stream. How long are you staying for? 10 or 15 seconds? Maybe longer. All right, let's see. Yes, I'm Pahadi David, Mountain David. Lived in the Himalayas here in total for half of my lifetime. So I call myself Mountain David, Pahadi David. My background is Anglo-Australian. That's easy to understand, Anglo-Australian. And we talk on all subjects here, Indian greeting, Nepali greeting, Namaste and Swagatam to you. We talk on all subjects here. No subjects are sacred, but we just ask that we always talk to each other with respect, and if there are any differences in our opinions or anything like that, yes? Welcome to Pahadi David's live stream. It's your live stream also. You can join in. You can join in, contribute, be a little bit generous, contribute to this live stream. Don't be a passive viewer. Join in, sense. Yes, welcome to our live stream. You, the nice viewer, can join in. You can join in, make a contribution. Tell us who you are. Are you working, studying? What languages do you speak there? Hello, welcome to our live stream. I'm Pahadi David, Mountain David from the Himalayas. I've lived over in the Himalayas in total half of my lifetime. I very much feel like a local resident here, and so in the Himalayas, Pahadi means mountain. So that's why I call myself Mountain David. My background is Anglo-Australian. That's easy to understand, Anglo-Australian. And currently I'm in the Nepali Himalayas, central Nepal, in a very, very beautiful hill station called Daman. You can see some of the nature here in the background, and if you like, you can join into the live stream. Where are you living? Are you working, studying? What languages do you speak there in your home? Any famous food dishes there? Any interesting history in your culture? Join into the live stream. You won't lose anything. There's no danger to you joining into the live stream. Welcome to Pahadi David's live stream. This is your live stream also from the Himalayas. My background is Anglo-Australian. That's easy to understand, Anglo-Australian. Please join in. Please join into the live stream. Nothing to be afraid of. You won't lose anything. They don't like that, do they? No. Good evening. I'm Pahadi David, Mountain David, Anglo-Australian. You can join into this live stream if you like. Yeah, goodbye. Good evening. I'm Pahadi David, Anglo-Australian, streaming from the Himalayas. Sometimes I'm in Nepal, sometimes in India, and no viewers, so why talk? Hi Dippy, if you're there. How are you, Dippy, tonight? Are you fine? Good, good. Sometimes you can send a text. Good evening. Thanks for coming tonight. I'm David, Pahari David, Mountain David, in the Himalayas here. If you are interested in Himalayan culture, we can have some talks together. Ask me any questions. And my background. Good evening, Swagatam, Namaste, Himalayan greeting to you. My name's Pahadi David, Mountain David. I've lived over in the Himalaya. Good evening, welcome to you, Swagatam, Namaste, Himalayan greeting. My name's Pahadi David, Mountain David. I've lived over here a long time in the Himalayas for long periods. My background is Anglo-Australian, that's easy to understand. And if you want to join the live stream, you may be interested in the Himalayan culture here. I think you're not interested. Oh, thanks anyhow for the like. Thanks very much for the like. That's very nice. Hi Daisy, Sri Sat Sri Akal. Namaste. Thanks Daisy. Thanks for coming back. That's great. I'm relieved to see your name, your very familiar name on the screen. We've been here 15 minutes. You're the first person texting. How are you? How was your day? Any operations? Yes, thank you. I'm fine. I'm fine. I had a very, very nice meal today with many different things on it. Like, yes, there was desi chana and some loki and pumpkin leaves and 2 types of karela. I see, no OT today. That was a relaxing day, yes. I see. It's 4 items, 5 items. Rice, of course. The usual masoor ki dal. And that's 7 items. And there was carrot and moolah. And so I had a nice, very nice meal today with the pumpkin leaf man. We've got very, very good arrangement now. Very good arrangement. There are no misunderstandings on either side with the pumpkin leaf man. No understandings about this or that. So everything's fine for me here. Yeah, very quiet live stream tonight. 20 minutes have passed. You're the only texter, the only background. We've just lost power, so we've lost Wi-Fi, so we're on mobile data at the moment. Never mind. Yeah, it is. This is the most comfortable place. Just this room. He's coming into the room, and we have a good arrangement now here in the Everest restaurant and hotel, you know. Since 3 days, Daisy, very little rain so far. So far, since 18 days, the monsoon here is only 25%. No, the demand for using power, that's a dead issue now. A dead issue. End of subject. Since 4 or 5 days, no talk about that. They cooked me the best meal tonight, the best meal. There were 10 or 11 items on there. they understand now very well. I'm an old traveller, and I understand quite well the various aspects of humanity. I understand quite well. I'm not a pushover. They know me very well now. I'm greatly relieved now with this partly successful protest in India the last month, big protest, yeah. They had some success yesterday, only the start with the resignation of DP. Now I can stop talking about a certain subject. You know what the subject is, the main subject of protests from this Gen Z in India. You know what their main demands are. And now I can stop talking about that most of the time. Daisy, I can stop talking about it. Let other people take over that fight. That's right. But some people have been very passionate on that subject for many years. Many people have spoken about it. You know what that subject is. That subject is not present everywhere in Bharat. Not everywhere is it present, but it's there. It's there. And now, most of the part, I can stop talking about it. I can stop talking about it. Shinchan, hi, fellow registered nurse. Namaste, Shinchan. How are you? Nice to see your name again, Shinchan. In the last 10 minutes, we switched over to mobile data. No power, no Wi-Fi. Nice to see you again, Shinchan. I hope you're well. And how are your energy levels? Are they okay? Daisy says, you are with your community. Whatever Jats and Sikhs demand, that's your demand. Yes, fair enough. Fair enough, yes. There must be different aspects that the Jats and Sikhs will demand sometimes, yes. Different aspects. So, Shinchan, how are you? Was there anything super interesting at work today? My face is a little bit dark. There's no power at the moment. Everybody, nobody will have any inkling about that subject. You're doing well? You're doing well. That's good. That's good to see. Good to see. Wow, wow, wow. Energy levels are okay? Nursing can be quite demanding sometimes, yes? That's right. These Nepali flies are very, very fast, but this also is quite fast. I kill 4 or 5 every night. Oh, I see. You came back at 12 midday today from work, Daisy. That's nice. No OT. Good, good, good. Shinchan, your energy levels are touching the sky now. That's excellent. My favourite subject, don't mind me pushing it. Since 3 or 4 weeks, Daisy Chan is now a convert to soybean curd, tofu. Any news on availability of tofu there, Shinchan? Shinchan, from your personal and work experience, can you recommend to me any top quality zinc supplement? Zinc If it's got vitamin B, that's nice. What's the best zinc supplement available, do you think, in India, Shinchan and Desi? Oh, you can't get tofu in your town, I see. End of subject for me now. Yeah, there's no light at the moment, so my face is a little bit... oh, look at that, that's better. Hey, wow, wow, wow. Oh, thanks, Rakshit. Thanks, Rakshit. Namaste, swagatam to you, Fear. Wow, wow, wow. We're in the Pumpkin Leaves restaurant today, Rakshit. We have a very good understanding now, Pumpkin Leaf Man and myself, very good understanding. And today they cooked me the best meal so far. There were 11 items on the thali today. 11 items. Thanks for that, Rakshit. That's pinned. You can see that now. No Wi-Fi at the moment, so my face is a little bit dark, yeah? Oh, Shinchan, thanks for reminding me. Supradine, that's right. Like a multivitamin, is it? You told me the other day, that's right. How's the protest going there in India? Are they um, making some more? Have they made a particular agenda for the ruling powers? Have they made any certain new agenda or anything like that? At least now, Shinchan, now that they've had some small success, the removal of DP there, but he'll be back. Now, after a long time, you see, since a long time in South Asia, many people, including myself, have been talking very, very seriously and very strongly on that particular cancer which exists in the South Asian education system. Now that they're taking over the fight, I can stop talking about it. Most of the time now, I can stop talking about it. Now it's in the hands of other people. I see Supradine contains vitamins, magnesium and zinc. Very nice. Good, good, good. Yeah, they need to keep pushing now. They need to keep pushing, not stopping. Oh, thanks, Shinchan. Yeah, actually, since it's funny that it's interesting you say Shilajit, yeah, purified one, not the one you buy on the street, definitely not that one. And sometimes it's not packed, it's not wrapped. Many people have been handling that. Ooh. Yeah, thanks, Shinchan, for that. I can since 15 months, I continue to take every day 1 or 2 capsules of, for me, and I won't make a long story about this one, Asli, Nakali, Real, but for me, a very, very top quality Shilajit. I've been taking 1 or 2 capsules a day for 15 months now, and that's your own Indian brand, Energic 31, Energic 31. It's 450 milligrams of purified shilajit with 30 other Ayurvedic items. That's why it's called Energic 31, and I can recommend that. I can recommend that without any fear. No matter what you other people may say, asli, nakali, no, it's the real thing. Oh, Rakshit, yeah, Rakshit says, Daisy Chandler says, David, your tofu advice has a great effect. In a few days, I'm going to Kathmandu for 1 or 2 nights. Then I'll be back, and why not? I continue live streaming in Kathmandu if it's not my night off, and I'll certainly be looking for a tofu restaurant there. You can buy tofu on the streets all over Kathmandu, um, and that will be nice. Uh, Rakshit says, holding protest is a very good way to earn foreign exchange. Rakshit saying, holding protest is a very good way to earn foreign exchange. It helps improve the Indian economy, however little. That's right, however little. Yeah, it's not a primary reason why people hold protests. That's our country gets a lot of money through foreign funding. That's right. That's right. Yes, yes, yes. I think what you're saying, Rakshit, is that there are foreign interests behind it. All right, let's say that there is foreign funding behind these protests. That looks illegal, doesn't it? But if after some time these continual protests to clean up a certain deeply ingrained, widespread, cancerous practice in South Asian culture, then bring on the foreign funding. Bring on the foreign funding, Rakshit. Bring it on to try and clean up. Finally, to start to clean up the South Asian education system. You notice now I'm not saying any more Indian because this exam cheating cancer is all over South Asia, isn't it? And elsewhere. Shinchan, take that brand. But what's your age? I fancy you're in your 20s or something, are you? A person in their 20s normally would not be needing hormones unless you have confirmed hormone deficiencies. If you have a certain hormone deficiency, then take it. Otherwise, in my experience, a person would not need any top grade hormone booster until age of 40 at least. Am I right, Daisy? Yeah, Rakshit, I see what you're saying about foreign funding. Um, that would be that would be more a statement. Oh, they're accepting foreign funding. That would be more a statement made by people who don't accept this very healthy protest movement. In my mind, don't mind me saying, we must look at what the targets are, whether money's coming from China, Mongolia, Afghanistan, Turkestan, Bakaristan. Bring it on. Clean up that education system in South Asia. Clean it right up. so that there are many, many more good, clean educational systems. Bring it on. Shinjan, in my experience so far, 1 or 2 capsules a day since 15 months, no side effects at all. For me, no side effects at all. And there are some misunderstandings amongst some under-informed people about Shilajit. No, no, no. At 76, I'm taking Shilajit purely for one reason: general mind and body tonic. That's right, Shinchan. If you can't defeat your opponent, then start defaming them. Mm. Mm. Uh, Shinchan, look on Google Baba, look on YouTube, look on the King, Meta AI, Meta META AI, look on Meta AI. Meta AI seems to get information on everything from all best sources. Look on Meta AI and say, at my age, Shinchan, should you be taking Shilajit as a gym supplement? It definitely works, just as tofu works, just as zinc and other real things work. It definitely works. Much, much better than taking testosterone and getting into that dangerous possible side effect area. People who are, these bodybuilders who are worshipping the body, people who are worshipping the body, they, yeah, that can be dangerous. Yeah, yeah. Rakshit says on my favourite subject, but after some time now, I promise you, the more and more that the Gen Z and their associates take over and push and get results from this protest against the nefarious cancer of cheating in South Asia, the less I'll be speaking, believe me. So Rakshit says the main reasons for exam cheating are democratisation of education in India by giving admissions to 100% candidates. Now every other person has a BA degree. Absolutely. Every person. Yes. Opening of private universities in thousands. They're struggling to get students. So finally they agree to every condition laid by the students. I can believe it, Rakshit. I can believe it. What's the other big reason for exam cheating all over South Asia? But there are many, many good centres also. What's another main reason amongst some people? And I call it again, genetic DNA corruption. Whether it's the educators or whether it's the students, whether it's the middleman, a genetic DNA level of corruption. Yeah, no, it is real. It is. It is. It's hundreds, maybe even a couple of thousand years old. Genetic DNA corruption. Plus, in my mind, the third main reason, Rakshi, just a huge mega population and a fight of millions and millions of exam sitters to get just a limited number of jobs or entrances to institutions. Xinjiang, yeah, that was tragic. The 22 students suicided because of exam paper leaks. The protest was all about to make the deaf government accountable. Yeah. Raksheet says, um, note that the S in democratisation. Yeah, I do. I appreciate that. Yes, some people feel very strongly about it. I myself am comfortable to use the S in exercise. I'm comfortable to use the Z in exercise. S or S in democratisation. I tell you why, and I've got a good argument for this. But I'm flexible. Democratisation. How does the S sound? It sounds like a ZOR. The S in democratisation and dozens of other words in American spelling sounds like ZOR, doesn't it? Very useful for people who are learning English from the beginning. No more need to be said on that. And also, what's the other big one, Rakshit? You know very well what I'm going to say, don't you? Colour, honour, vigour, etc., etc. Should we write COLOUR? Should we write HONOUR? Or vigour, VIGOUR? Tell me, what use is the letter U in the word honour, vigour, colour? What use is that letter U? Huh? What use is it? It's no use. And the American English system has recognised that in honour, vigour, colour, the letter U is absolutely useless. And if you cut the letter U out, it gives much more accurate phonetic representation of the true sound of the word. Right? I know your mind's wide open on this, Rakshi. I don't have any discomfort about American spelling at all. I know I know that American spelling branches off radically in a number of spellings from the original, traditional, pure Britain English spelling, lekin, but you must remember, and I have some knowledge of phonetics in English especially, self-taught, qualification, my mother language is English, that the English, I've said it before, Rakshid, and this is my strongest argument. Rakshid, I can see you would never employ a person writing colour. All right, look, I only ask you, Rakshid, knowing you very well now over several months, and my great, great friend who pins that message every night for me, because I'm just too lazy to learn how to do it. I appreciate it. I hope, Rakshit, please, Rakshit. Hi, Nightingale, have you just come? Namaste, Florence. Florence, have you just arrived tonight? Yeah, excuse the light, the power went half an hour ago. Please, Rakshit, from the bottom of my heart, I hope if somebody writes one day colour, the American spelling, please, if their qualifications are up to the mark, please do not reject them. In a perfect world, Rakshit, I'll give you two arguments here. In a perfect world, Rakshit, from a few hundred years ago, in a perfect world in Britain, the English spelling of colour would never have existed. It would never have existed. You probably know why they write colour. It's because at that time, I don't know, about 1500s or something, all over Europe, printing presses came into existence, rapidly spread all over Europe. And we're talking about English. The English language was still behind in its true representations of spelling versus pronunciation. And I'll give you the strongest argument of all, Rakshit. I know I'm pushing this down your throat, but I do have a fair understanding of English phonetic malfunctions regarding spelling and pronunciation. Do you know, Rakshit? Because I'll tell you that the spelling OU in English, the spelling OU has 9 different pronunciations. Believe me, the pronunciations of OU are 9 in English. I've rammed it right down your throat, Rakshi Chakra, but believe me, keep a wide open mind about American spelling. It's more flexible and it's quite often closer to the true pronunciation. These are these spelling, believe me. Whew. Thanks, Rakshi, thank you. Maybe I've got a convert. You're not a vegetarian, are you? You should start eating tofu. Areyar. Yes, Rakshi, it depends on 2 things. One, this person accepts and uses the letter S and sometimes uses the letter Z equally. And this person, I'm happy to write colour that way, and I'm happy to write colour that way also. That's it. Okay. You just got back, Nightingale. That's excellent. Thanks. How was the Barramundi? Is it Barramundi? Look, I left Australia I left South Africa many years ago, Nightingale. Is it correctly barramundi fish or barramundi? Daisy China. Look, I left 23 years ago from Oz, yeah, 23 years ago, continuously, and may well stay away outside of Australia for the rest of my life. Don't misunderstand why I say that. But I love the Himalayas even more than I love Australia. Well, 23 years ago, when we were writing our nursing reports, Daisy, in hospitals, sometimes people would say, "Oh, David, you shouldn't write the letter Z there when you can write letter S for exercise, authorise, exorcise." No, that's wrong. You'll lose marks. I don't know now. Maybe it's become more flexible now, you know. But probably the last word, Rakshit and Shin and Daisy, is you're sitting in an exam, and will these days in 2026, anywhere in the world in an English written exam, will the examiner penalise you for writing the wrong way? And don't forget, in the USA and Canada, would the examiner penalise me for writing exercise with an S instead of a Z? I don't know. Oh, very nice, Nightingale. You're living like a queen over there in Burundi. You're living like a queen there in Burundi, Central Africa. Living there like a queen. A glass of, oh, you're testing my Icelandic pronunciation here. A glass of Sauvignon Blanc. Oh, wow. What's that, a new brand of Coca-Cola, is it? No, I'm only joking, it's okay. Nightingale, you can see I'm full of beans today. So far, today, I had the best meal so far with Mr. Pumpkinleaf. The best meal we had actually on the tray, vegetarian tray, 10 or 11 items. Yeah, if you want, I'll try to remember what they were. And I even needed to eat less rice today. A great meal. Rakshit saying, oh, I see Rakshit. Now Rakshit's expressing his opinion. I spoke for 10 minutes continuously on Nightingale. We were talking seriously, Nightingale, on should we use the American conventions of writing S or Z, like words or a Nightingale for authorize, exorcise, authorize, exercise. Should we write the American spelling Z, or we should stick to the British S? And Nightingale, because you may have missed out on it, in the words like colour, honour, vigour. Should we write O-U-R or O-R? And I rammed my strong arguments right down Rakshit's throat, and now he's replying. Fair enough. Rakshit, you put up your strong argument of following the British tradition about parampara, tradition, pratishtha, reputation, and anushasan, discipline, yeah. Very, very strong argument. Very, very strong argument. On the 3 counts, very strong argument. In a 2-line text, Rakshit, 3-line text, very strong argument. Discipline, reputation, and tradition. It's especially hard to argue against tradition, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, I'll have a good sleep tonight, Nightingale, a good sleep tonight. Yeah, well, Rakshit, Nightingale, who originally comes from Southeast Asia, Asia. He or she was originally educated under American, yes, COLOR. So how much do we accept that? Oh, that's interesting, Rakshit. Yeah. Did I go to see a film? Did I go to see a movie? Look, today I can say I never watch films. Tomorrow I can say I don't go to movies. I'm comfortable with both. I'm absolutely comfortable with both. Rakshit, myself, there is no friction, tension, doubt, or conflict in my mind about it. I'm not saying those things exist in your mind, but, or I'm walking down the pavement to the market. I'm walking down the pavement to the market, or I'm walking down the sidewalk to the market. I'm equally comfortable. That's right, Nightingale. They all mean the same, but written in different, using different words. They all mean the same, but using different words. They're all absolute synonyms. That's right. Hi, Anita. How are you tonight, Anita? Excuse my pale face has gone a dark colour. Since 45 minutes we lost power, so there's no light on at the moment. And please don't open that subject again, anybody, okay? About the power. Please. It's a dead subject. Thank you. Now, I'm fine, thanks, Anita. May I talk to you in your lovely, sweet Kumaoni dialect from the northern Indian Himalayas? Excuse me, you other people. I'm not trying to impress you. At 76, I have no need to impress anybody. No need. What a relief. Oh, Anita ji, namaste. Ki hunin, sab theek thak chu, tumur tabiat, swasta, natani jivan sati, biralu kukur, Gurumbes, Sub Magan Herina, Sub Magan Herina, the whole family, cats and dogs, husband, kids, grandchild. Is everybody fine? Are everybody fine? Is everybody fine? Ah. Oh, Anita, that's excellent. Thank you. 1 hour. 1 hour. Only 1 hour? What? That's when you go to sleep, yeah? When you go to sleep, that's excellent. Why 1 hour? Is it running the battery down too much, is it? Or something like that? That's thanks, Anita. That's a nice help. Nice help for me. Please pass the message on to your mountain friends, family, neighbours, everybody. Thanks, Anita. That will help me very much. All I want when I get monetized, it will no longer be we getting monetized. It'll be me getting monetized. All I want is a few dollars a day from monetization just to cover my vegetarian diet, my mobile costs, a couple of Ayurvedic herbal medicines, and a couple of dollars visa cost every day. That's all I want. I don't want to be a millionaire. Thanks, Anita. Thank you. Good, good, good. Yeah, it does run the battery down if you keep it on for 3 hours. That's great. Bahut dhanyavad aapko. Shiragat ki Maharani. Wow, wow, wow. The Queen of the Mountains. The Queen of the Mountains. Anita, today I had my best meal here in Darman. I had on the Nepali, what's the English, a vegetarian diet, 10 or 11 different items. Rice, of course, chutney, taste enhancer, beans, Nepali Musuro Kodal. Anita, in Nepal, Musuro Kodal means for you Malka ki dal, but it's a very, very small dal. And 2 types of Karela, that's 6. I think in Loki is gourd, right? And pumpkin leaves, of course. And carrot, mooli, 1 other 2 types of veggies also. Hi there, Singer. Namaste, Singer. Almost everything is fine. The room is dark because 50 minutes ago the power went, the Wi-Fi went, CJ. Otherwise everything's fine, thanks. Are you fine? Good, good, good. Wow, wow, wow. Rakshit says, only film, not movie. Only British, not American. Now, Rakshit, I'm enjoying this tussle here. So far, you have a very, very strong argument regarding British spelling and not American spelling. And your argument is much more concentrated, more powerful, and more effective, just in 2 or 3 messages. You don't need to ram it down my throat, your argument. I rammed my argument right down your throat, didn't I? Yeah, just as well you know how to breathe through your nose. Yeah, and I'm very impressed by your argument, very impressed. In 2.5 texts, you've said it all. British spelling. Tradition. Oh, Jai Ho Bhagwan. Tradition, reputation and discipline. You cannot retreat. No, you can't. CJ Singer, Halwani Ka Raja. Well, all the rainfall is on the Uttarakhand side, CJ. Here in Darman, central Nepal, after 18 days, we only have about a 22-25% rainfall quota so far. Now, I wanted to say something else to somebody. Oh, yeah, let's turn the Wi-Fi on, yeah? How do I look close up? Is the skin still shining after 76 years? I drink a lot of water. I drink a lot of water, lovely, pure water. Monsoon water now, so we give it a very strong boil for 5 minutes to remove the bacteria. Yes, I do believe I'm up to date now, Singer. 4 or 5, 6 messages. Some were 3 or 4 months old, am I right? Am I on the right place there? Some were 3 or 4 months old, am I right? All right, let's just put Wi-Fi, hi-fi on, okay? How do you do that? Get the back button on the bottom, press the home screen button. Oh, just give me 2 minutes. Just let it reset, okay? Just let it reset. I love kids screaming. It's music in my ears. No messages on the bottom of my screen at the moment. Can people hear me? Can people see me? Can you hear me? Can you see me on this live stream? Wow, tonight we got 10 likes. That's great. Please send a new message. Please send a new message, yes? Can you see me? Can you hear me on this live stream from the Himalayas? I just reset it onto Wi-Fi. I can see myself on the screen. Got no messages on the bottom of the screen though, no messages. On the screen you're live, maybe something's going to happen there. Maybe the messages will reappear. Somebody send a new message, please. Send a couple of messages. No messages on my screen. Hey, Chori. आज के खायो भाइयो तपाईको नाम के हो ओ तपाईको नाम के हो बोल्नुस् ओ डक्रो भर्यो Pat saying can see and hear you, but what to do? I don't know what to do. Rakshit, are you there? Help, help. Rakshit, CJ Singer, help, help. Since I put 5 minutes ago, reset to Wi-Fi, you people can see and hear me, but something. And I've got no messages on the bottom of the screen. Uh-oh, help, help. Help, help, Rakshit, CJ. What do I do? What did he suggest last time? Nightingale, what did he suggest last time? Reset it, I think. Stop the stream and start again. Yeah, what else? What other choice? But I can't reset it, you see. The top left-hand corner, there's no cross. Can't do that.